I just wanted to touch base with you, particularly my constituents of Mallee. I want you to understand why I will be absolutely not supporting the Labor government's hate crime laws on Monday. This is incredibly important legislation. I don't want to live in an Australia where our free speech is no longer our free speech, where we have to tread on eggshells even in our private homes. These are the risks that we are facing in accepting this legislation. The Leader of the Opposition has made it very clear that this law is unsalvageable. It is unsalvageable. I've been in many meetings today. I've looked through the legislation, I've looked through the explanatory memorandum, but I have seen enough to make it very clear to me that this is unacceptable. The Prime Minister thought he was very clever coming out after gun laws and to make the Islamic extremism that took place on December the 15th in 2025 about guns. It was not about guns. Those people had legal firearms. They had 6 of them. They only used 3. It's not about the number of guns. It's about the intent of the heart. And those men had an intent, like Islamic extremists do, of purging the world of Jews. These are our fellow countrymen. Australian Jews are our fellow countrymen. What we need to do is deal with antisemitism. What we need to do is deal with Islamic extremism. This bill does not do that. It doesn't even mention Islamic radicalisation at all throughout all 500 pages. To come after our farmers, our hunters, our competition shooters, our Olympians who need so many guns in order to be able to compete is completely blindsiding the whole issue. It's just typical of Labor to try and gaslight law-abiding gun owners and meanwhile put the rest of us at risk of not being able to say freely what we ought to be able to say. We live in a democracy. This democracy is about free speech. It's about freedom of opinion. It's about freedom of religion. I don't want to see any of those things lost. I will be voting no.